That's a good question, and it's a long journey. We're constantly working on it and reassessing what is the most material or value-creating data, asking our stakeholders which data they consider to be important as well, and then looking at our internal processes. Can we deliver on this data, and can we deliver it in a trustworthy manner? Can we get assurance on it? But the first question would be to our stakeholders: what do you consider to be relevant and material? And then let us look into how we can disclose this data. So the biggest challenge is assessing what the right data points are. So assessing materiality, assessing value-creating topics, I would encourage all companies to put a lot of time and effort into that. Because if you've done that right, then getting the numbers that accompany these topics is much easier. So if you have the true value-creating topics for your company on a short list, then everyone within the company will be keen to help you disclose or discover the relevant data points. The challenge with SDG reporting or reporting on your progress on SDG 8, 12 and 13 is mainly how to integrate it into your business. So in the selection process of the right SDGs and integrating it into your strategy, you need to involve your business as well. So we've chosen number 12 and mainly with a focus on circular economy, because we're doing a lot on circular economy at the moment, and we see it as a future business model. The climate action for number 13 is a very logical fit with a bank that has a big balance sheet in real estate. So we're doing a lot to make the real estate that we finance, it's 185 billion, to make it more sustainable. And that fits well within climate action number 13. And number 8, it fits well with our human rights program. So the efforts that we are doing to promote human rights in our value chains and to report on that as well fits well with SDG number 8. So if you choose your SDGs in that way, integrate it into your strategy, then it also becomes easier to report on it. I see reporting evolving in the way that the IRC is conducting that as well. So putting a lot of frameworks in the reporting dialogue and trying to create a best fit for companies. So for ABN AMRO, we use the core and more approach, and we use the IRC framework to support us. I got a lot of positive feedback on that from other companies also during these past 2 days. And I think it's a helpful way to structure your reporting. I think assurance will play a more important role in the future. Investors and other stakeholders are asking for higher forms of assurance, so that will be key. Assurance on the pre-financials, on the storyline of the bank or of other companies, and assurance on the whole report. I think that will become a trend in the future. And of course, SDGs need to be a part of that. So we talked a lot about SDGs these 2 days, but for me, they're an integral part of the business, and therefore an integral part of the report. So in a well-written, well-structured, integrated report, there should definitely be room for all of that.